Okay, here's assignment, first assignment for week 2. You're on write an equation in line with the given slope and y-intercept. So I'm going to copy down those directions. Okay, now example 1, it says m equals negative 1/3, b equals 5. Here's what you do. You write this equation, y equals blank x plus blank. This is your m, this is your b. Okay? Now, what are m and b? M stands for the slope, and b stands for the y-intercept. Okay, well the slope's negative 1/3, the y-intercept is 5. So all you do is put those in the equation, and that's it. So yeah, that's the answer. Okay, example 2. M equals 4/5. You got to look carefully at those fractions. B equals 7. Just go y equals blank x plus blank. That's m, that's b. M's the slope. B's the y-intercept. You just put 4/5 here and 7 right there. Okay, example 3. This isn't too hard. Okay. M equals 1/3, b equals 1 1/4. So m means the slope, b means the y-intercept. So y equals blank x plus blank, m and b. So 1/3 is my slope, 1 1/4 is my y-intercept. Example 4, m equals negative 5, b equals negative 7. So m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So negative 5 and 7. Y equals negative 5x plus 7. Example 5. M is negative 4, b is negative 8, slope, y-intercept. So m is negative 4, b is negative 8. Okay, and those are your answers. Okay, now the next set of problems, it says identify the slope and y-intercept of the graph of the equation. You will be working with graphs on the next assignment, so it's important you get this down here. So identify the slope and y-intercept of the graphs of the equation. Okay. Okay, y equals example 6. Okay. Y equals 5x minus 2. Here's what you need to do. Okay. You need to make some kind of a wall on the y side of the equation, of the y side of the equals. Okay. If y is by itself, then you can label your m and b. It's mx, m is 5, and b. So slope, y-intercept. The slope is the m, so it would be 5. The y-intercept's negative 2. Okay? Pretty easy there. Example 7. Y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2. If the y is by itself, you can go mb. So slope is negative 1/2. Y-intercept is 2. Plus 2 if you want to put that. Okay, example 8. Y equals negative 7x plus 5. So mb. Slope is negative 7. And the the y-intercept is 5, positive 5. Okay, example 9, y equals 1/3 x. This one's a little bit different, okay? Your m is 1/3, then you put plus 0, and that's your b. Okay, if you don't have another number, you put a plus 0. Slope is 1/3, y-intercept is 0. Okay, example 10. I know there's a lot of examples, but they go really fast. Y equals 8x plus 24. Okay, MB. So the slope is 8, the y-intercept's 24. Those are your answers. Okay, example 11. Y equals negative 3/4 x plus 5 MB. Okay, your slope is negative 3/4 and your y-intercept's 5. Example 12. Y equals 3/10 x. M, remember to put plus 0, that's your b. So the slope is 3/10 and the y-intercept is 0. Okay. So far we haven't had to make any calculations. We're just looking at things and writing them out. Now you will have to make some calculations here. It says solve for b in the given equations. It says, and this is example number 13. Okay, y equals mx plus b, and then you see negative 3/4, and slope equals 6. If you're going to solve for b, you have to replace the y, the m, and the x. Cross out those 3 letters. We need to put these numbers in for them, but here's where they go. The slope is your m, okay? So whatever the slope is, 6, that goes above the m. And then y and x, this is x, this is y. So y is there, so 4 is substituted there. And then negative 3 is substituted for x. So after the 6, we put times negative 3. Line up your equals. We have 4. And then we're going to take 6 times negative 3, and that's negative 18. Plus b. Now here's what you need to do after that. You need to rewrite this side of the equation so that the b comes first. So b first, and if 18 is negative, it's going to be minus 18. So you need to get the b by itself by adding 18. And 4 plus 18 is 22, so 22 equals b. That's the answer. So again, it's important that you rewrite that. You need to write b first and then minus 18. If 18 was positive, I would put plus 18. Okay, example 14. Because as pointless as it seems, it's a skill you're going to need moving forward through this unit. 6/2. Slope equals negative 3. So remember, this is the m, so negative 3 is the m. X, y, we're going to put 2 in place of the y, and then 6 in place of the x, but you need to put a times dot between the negative 3 and the 6. Okay? So line up your equals. You have 2, and over here I need times negative 3 and 6. Negative 18 plus b. Now rewrite that so the b comes before the negative 18, so b minus 18. So the opposite of minus 18 is plus 18. So I take 2 plus 18, and that's 20. 20 equals b, or b equals 20. I don't care how you write the answer. Okay, example 15. I'm going to make a change here real quick. Y equals m x plus b, m times x. Okay, you write that down and you copy down the rest of the problem. 3 negative 7, slope equals 2. Okay, so my m is 2. My y and x come from here, so negative 7 for the y and then 3 for the x, so 2 times 3. So you have negative 7, 2 times 3 is 6, plus b. Now I want you to rewrite that side so the b comes before the 6. Now 6 is positive now, so we're going to write b plus 6. The opposite of plus 6 is minus 6. So we got b, negative 7 minus 6. Use a calculator if you need it. It's negative 13. Okay, and then the last example. Example 16. Y equals mx plus b. Negative 4, 3. And slope is negative 1/2. Okay. So my m is negative 1/2. 3 is the y, and then times negative 4. So line up your equals. You have 3. Negative 1/2 times negative, so negative 1 ABC2 times negative 4. I don't know what kind of calculator you got, but that would be how to do it. Okay, 2. Now rewrite that so the b comes before the 2. The 2 is positive, it would be b plus 2. So you minus 2, and that 3 minus 2 is 1, so b equals 1, or 1 equals b. Okay, that's what you're doing.